A timber company may seem like an unlikely employer for a wildlife biologist, but that's exactly where Jenniffer Bakke found employment. As a wildlife biologist, Bakke watches out for wildlife on Forest Capital Partners' timberland. As a member of the Sustainable Forestry Initiative, or SFI, protecting wildlife habitat and meeting laws and regulations that protect wildlife is part of the company's commitment to forest sustainability.
We take a lot of pride in the stewardship of the land that, we also harvest, but we also go to great lengths to protect the species that live there and the habitats that are important to some of those species.
Wildlife biologists help forest landowners identify and protect wildlife habitat. Forest animals need different types of habitat to meet their food, water, and shelter needs. Some prefer young open forests and some thrive in middle-aged forests. Others need edge areas between forests and parks, or the snags and fallen logs found in more mature forests. Bakke works with Forest Capital foresters to identify wildlife habitat on their lands or adjacent properties. She also helps the company adjust logging projects to protect wildlife habitat.
The foresters, their drive is to harvest the wood, and I need to be able to work with them creatively and have good working relationships with them. And so it's not enough to know about the wildlife and the habitats and the forest, but you need to be able to work with other people.
Bakke got into wildlife biology because she loved nature as a kid.
So I chose to go into wildlife because I've always liked animals. When I was little, I always remembered thinking I want to work with animals when I grow up. And as I got older, I came to realize I didn't want to do veterinary work. I'd always enjoyed camping and being outside, so I just happened across the College of Forestry. I saw they offered a wildlife science program, and I just knew it was a good fit.
Oftentimes, small changes in timber sales can make big differences for wildlife.
Yeah, I'd say small changes can make huge differences when we're harvesting. Just a matter of a couple weeks, delaying harvest for a couple weeks and allowing the nesting season to complete, that could mean the difference between a successful nest and a nest failing.
Bakke sees promise in a timber industry career as a wildlife biologist.
It's a very good field to get into. There's a lot of opportunity in it.